Hi, this is Mike, and I'm here to talk a little bit about the latest ADA specifications and how it pertains to wall-mounted kiosks. It won't be as boring as it sounds, but it is very important. This is what's known as an X2. It's the top portion of our X6 kiosk, and we use it both in desktop and wall mount. We did use it in desktop and wall mount. Now we will use it for desktop. The ADA specifications state that a kiosk with an overhang can't be more than 4 inches extending directly from a wall without anything underneath it. This is about 14 inches. So what that means is if this were up on a wall, all the space underneath it, if there was nothing underneath it, it couldn't extend more than 4 inches from the wall. It's clear this is much bigger than that. Because this is the top half of our X6, it was always very simple for us. We would simply, open the back of it, the components would be inside, PC, readers, this one had a printer. These things would all be in here, and there'd be plenty of space available for them. Very simple, looked pretty good, people liked it, and people still do like it for desktop, and we do sell a lot of these for desktop. What we've done now is we've moved a little bit more towards something we've had a lot of success with in the correctional environment. And this is a P5, which is very similar to our Q5. We changed the designation mainly to indicate that there's interactivity going on. So if you look at the P5, when it's closed, it's actually 100 millimeters. It's less than 4 millimeters. It's less than the 4 inches required, which is fantastic. It saves us and our customers a lot of headache. As you see on this guy, it actually has that's an ID Tech reader on there. Internally, everything's a little bit more dense and low profile. We've replaced the standard. We've used Optiplex small form factor PCs in the X2 and X6. We've instead replaced that with a ComWave industrial PC. Right here you see the motherboard and ports and whatnot. We have our hard drive below here, hard drive underneath here, touchscreen controller, power supply. So we've kind of disembodied the PC and flattened it to get, so we keep the same performance, but we're able to fit inside of the smaller package. And if you look on the back, there's holes here for mounting and ventilation. So when this is running, mounted against the wall, the air flows up and through the unit, cooling. I mean, the heat sink on this thing's quite large. And this allows us again to have wall mount kiosks, wall mount interactive kiosks that don't violate that ADA specification. And this is one of the better ones. Now, this is an actual, let's see, this is a 19. So this would be a P5 19. And we make these all the way up to P5 60s, I believe. There are printers that fit in here. When we do need to fit a printer or something that's something that has a roll or something with media that gets dispensed, we generally drop the bottom of this down a bit and then put a very, very low profile printer in there. We get from a Japanese manufacturer. They work really well. Okay, thanks a bunch, and we'll be back again soon.